Okay then. So what are we going to do now? If we're going to wait for Jason to come in, so what are we going to do? But we're going to find out from now on. If Jason comes in, we will kill him. So you don't really understand why it's done for it. This one here on that door, you've never noticed, do you? So, if Jason comes in, we will kill him. So what do you always have to say if you're not the only one who ever told you from now on? So why don't you ever been so hard like this? What's happened to you anyways? I don't know, man. Maybe we should find out for the whole reason. But the reason why, if Jon wants us to kill Jason, if Jon Wilfred wants us to kill Jason, well, this is exactly the same you said. So you asked me at some point, Jason always killing us. Maybe if I wonder that everyone else who ever living, based on livings, but you don't really actually notice that, didn't you? But at some point, if Jason comes in, we'll kill him. But we don't understand why he's never taken down for the whole reason, but this is not gonna work. Why should I care? You know what Jon Wilfred has to say. Do you know what? Let's see what Jon Wilfred has to say. When Jason is come inside our territory, we'll kill him. If we don't kill him, we failed. But we're both not assassin, we're just the gang members. Yeah, we both are gang members. You're right. So why aren't you kill Jason instead? So if he comes into our territory, we will kill him. If it's our territory, we will be safe. But we're not gonna left our stuff behind. We'll keep our stuff safe. So how is that supposed to do? But every time we kill Jason, it's right there, on that door. You see, in front of our door, Jason, who stands in front of our door, this is not an individual permissions. So you're the one who asked me, but I've never been secured like yours, but you don't sound familiar to me, but you don't really notice to me, didn't you? Well, I suppose you have to let me go out here, and see if Jason's still here. So if Jason's still out here, we'll go check him and see what happens. So, but first, let's check our windows first. No. He did not came after about 6 o'clock, but I don't know what's going on. We're not sure if we can't go to Jason. So what if we go into Jason's house and then... So what did Jon's has to say? Remember, you can't go to Jason's house, but we can't. Jon said to us we are not allowed to go inside Jason's house because Jon Wilfred said to us before. So why don't you make a big deal? Don't make it harder. Doing it on that side. Remember? Get it. Well, actually, you don't really notice that one, you know. Never mind, I'll go to Jason's house, you know what I mean? So I'm going to Jason's house from now on. You can't. What did Jon Wilfred said? He told us not to go in Jason's house, but we're not allowed. This is our territory. We're not allowed to go to someone else's territories. So why don't you stay right here and stop acting like stupid? You know what I mean? I know exactly what you mean, yes. So why don't you have to give everyone else who never pays attention, so you don't really notice me, didn't you? So if I have to pay attention on that door, so if Jason comes into our territory, so are we gonna kill him? Yeah, when Jason comes, we'll kill him. See if he's very harm. See if he is now harm. You know what I mean? He's very harmless, you know. But Jason thinks us we harmless. Jason's very fear. He doesn't want to come in. let's say we can surprise him. But as we all know, the other ways we can kill Jason is we need to find something is equipment. The equipment helps us to capture Jason and kill and execute Jason. But I tell you what, we'll call Jon, and then after we capture Jason, we can call Jon, and then he'll execute him. So how's that? Very good. Very, very specific execution. I'll tell you what. The only thing is that Jason always not giving up right now. You know, there should be enough for a huge fan. So I don't know what is going on with us, but tonight though, we always want to not killing Jason. Wait, so you said if he comes into our territory and then killing him for some reason? So what do you always have to say that if Jason comes in? So what do you always have to say to me that you don't really give up? Then give up. You don't really have to do this, do you? But actually, if Jason comes in, we're coming in. If he comes in now, if he comes into our territory, but you might get shocked. Oh yeah, I see. Well, I suppose you're right though. If Jon Wilfred's not happy, but we both got to be failed to kill Jason. But we do understand how he's very fear. So why should I care? You should tell me everything about. Why shouldn't you tell him? No, it's because he is the victim. I'll tell you what. The only thing is I can't do anything from you. Yeah? From now on, you don't need to do this. So we are both gonna be staying here. We're all gonna stay in our territories together. So what do you always have to say to us? So Jason said to us, we can't. But that's an order. So why don't you go inside? Why don't you go outside and check Jason? If he's still out here, is he still outside from here? Damn. Okay, whatever. We got an idea. The only ways to kill Jason is we are going to grab something like equipment, such as a rope, like a ropes or anything, so we can capture Jason, and then Jon will execute him. So what do you always have to say if it's not a good agent as that one for some reason? Well, at some point you don't really notice them. I'll tell you what. We'll get things up already, and everything is all sorted. Well, yeah, though, I cannot just, I can't stand here because my leg is always hurting me. Give over! My leg is not hurting, my leg is always fine. So why don't you just stand up for... Tell you what, stand straight, yeah, and we will salute. Not salute, well, we're standing here and get our guns out and wait for Jason to come in, and then we'll kill him. So why don't you stop doing things already? Don't ever give up. Never give up, yeah? Well, pay attention on that door here. Just pay attention on that door. Whatever. We'll cancel it. I'll tell you what, we'll cancel it right now. Okay, we're gonna get our plans. We're gonna put our plans on our table and then see if we get our equipment, and what we're gonna do, if Jason comes in, it'll drop the cup and then smashes his head, and then we'll get him. And then we'll get our boss to execute him. Well, this is a good way to kill him. Well, the best way to kill Jason is we're all making a few examples here, so yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, there's something I can do about it, but there's nothing we can do. I'll tell you what, we'll make our plans right now tomorrow. But yeah, so we'll get our things up already. Tell you what, we'll make our plans, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna get Jon to execute Jason, and then we're completed.